ABC Sports presents High School Volleyball. Tonight's game is brought to you by Edward Jones, Teresa Cowden.
It's true, many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, I agree, and I'd like to help. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Teresa Cowden. Together, we can give your long-term retirement strategy the attention it deserves. Stop by my office on Main Street in New Concord to schedule a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for high school volleyball on YRP TV. Tonight, some more Division II sectional action between the John Glenn Lady Muskies and the Indian Creek Lady Redskins. I'm Bill Castler. Joining me, the coach, Jody Schott. Jody, we watched these Lady Muskies absolutely do a number on Minerva last week. This matchup's going to be a little bit tougher. Minerva was scrappy, but Indian Creek comes in. They are 15-6, and they are probably just about every bit as good as the Lady Muskies.
Well, and as of watching them warm up, they look very, very comparable to what our John Glenn Muskies are. So
yeah, no doubt about it. And there's going to also be a few problems tonight. A few players are in quarantine for the Lady Muskies. Number 4, Abby Buchtel, who had a real good game last time out against Minerva. And number 20, Emma Johnson. Both those girls hit the ball very well.
Yes, they did hit the ball very well.
Very good support players, so they will be out tonight. We're going to probably see a lot more of number 15, Ryan Durbin, tonight, and a lot of the other Lady Muskies will fill in. But they still will be fielding a very competitive volleyball team, chiefly because they still have number 24, Abigail Walker. She's the big hitter, and I'll tell you, we watched her last week. We found her to be very impressive. She does a lot of things very well.
She does a lot of things very well. I mean, blocking, hitting, digging, passing, serving, definitely. She brought him back several different times against Minerva last week. So.
Also, Elle McLaughlin, the setter, she did a nice job last week, and she's the chief setter, so you'll see her setting a lot, but she does a very good job as well. Another player I'd like to point out is number 13, Abby Hivner. She's a defensive specialist, 5'1". You'll see her in the backcourt a lot. And also the libero, who is number 11, Lainey Gillespie. Nice job passing last week and serving, too. So,
and you know as well as I do that, this doesn't get set up unless you have a good pass.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
So you definitely have to have a good dig, a good pass, and that just kind of sets everything up.
Well, passing is really what keys the whole thing, and you'll see what they call the box, or what we used to call the box in front, right about there where the JG is on the floor. The passers are always trying to get the ball to the setter right there where number 3 is setting the ball. That's the target zone right there. You want to try to get the ball right there so your setter has an option, and you can spread the block out across the net.
Oh, definitely.
Taking a look at Indian Creek, we watched them warm up a little bit earlier. They run a little bit different system than do the Lady Muskies. They run a 6-2, so you'll see 2 setters tonight for the Lady Redskins. Number 1, Carly Penner. She's a junior, and also the other setter is number 6, Linda Starkey. So both those girls will set, and they will always have 3 hitters across the front line, unlike the Muskies, who run a 5-1, sometimes have 2 hitters and sometimes have 3 hitters. Some of the big hitters for the Lady Redskins, Lexi Crane, number 15. We took a look at her. She can hit. Number 7, Olivia Wuklik. She's a good hitter as well, outside hitter. And their big hitter from the middle is number 5, Taylor Jones. So we're looking forward to this match tonight. Should be a very, very good match. And looking forward to, like I say, the game itself. And the winner of this game will probably go on to face the Meadowbrook Colts.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely looking at a number 5 and number 6 seed, so you're looking at a very good match. So
should be pretty close, and right now we're watching Indian Creek as they serve, so we will, as we've set this thing up right now, looking across the floor there, we can also see number 8, Jordan Hiles. She's on the left side of the floor wearing a purple jersey. Of course, that means she is the libero, and that's something that Coach, you and I are getting used to. When we played, they didn't have a libero. But libero is basically a defensive specialist who will stay in the backcourt all the time, and she's an outstanding passer for the Lady Redskins, so they look for her to receive a lot of the serves. They'll try to actually funnel. She'll be in the middle back a lot of the time trying to receive the serves and get that ball up to the box like we talked about for the setters. A couple of other notes tonight. Coach talked about it. Both head coaches tonight are in quarantine,
Yes.
so they're both in the house, but assistant coaches will actually be running the squad here. So that should be an interesting, and to see if the coaches can actually run their teams kind of remotely would be a good way to
and
put
definitely, this could either go one or two ways. I mean, these players can play really well for the coaches that aren't here, just because they're not here and they want to do well for them. So.
No doubt about it. Both teams, of course, will be looking to advance. And when you get to this level, there's, like I said, no holds barred.
Right.
They'll be putting their best players on the floor, trying to set the best example that they can. If you haven't watched girls high school volleyball too often, first 4 games are to 25. Final game is to 15. So those are some of the rules. And like I said, we'll be struggling with the libero rule as
and there's some other rules that weren't in play when we were playing many years ago, at least for me.
Yeah, last week when they played Minerva, one of the girls hit the tape, which is the top part of the net. And used to be when ball hit the tape, you stopped playing right away.
Right.
That was side out or point.
Yep.
And they play on now.
Yes, they do.
Service reception is another thing. You could probably maybe enlighten us a little bit on that, but the service reception is a lot different than when we play.
Definitely, it's kind of, to me, it's taken a little bit of the footwork out of the game to where they can hit it with above their waist. Usually before, you couldn't hit it above your waist. So, and you can hit it with 2 hands. You can hit it with your forearm, even your foot. So.
It doesn't make any difference. I know my coach, and it's just kind of interesting to me. I watch the stance some of the girls take where they have that wide stance when they do. My coach always taught me to keep my feet together. He wanted me to move first.
Yes.
So
yep.
that was the thing there. But now things are just a little bit different and a little bit changed.
And that's probably me with my coaching basketball background. You're always looking at footwork and speed and that type of thing. So.
Right now, Muskie's back out on the floor, and they're completing their warm-ups. We have yet to play the national anthem here, but you can see right now on the deep left-hand side, that is number 24. That is, and I like to see that, Abigail Walker, best player on the team, basically taking some digs over there.
Yep. And
also preparing to set as well. So she's calling for sets right now. So, but Abigail Walker, 6'1" middle hitter. She stands out on the floor with her ability. The one thing I really like about her, of course, she's multi-talented as a volleyball player. She can hit, she can set, she can do all the things you need to do. But as a hitter, the one thing I notice about her is her ability to turn the volleyball.
Yes. And honestly, you can tell that everything pretty much goes through her.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like, when you're coaching basketball, you always want to have, one player that the ball's got to at least touch their hand one time. And I'm almost guaranteed that they try to go through her on the volleyball court as well.
Talking to Coach McGee last week, she was talking about the fact that they basically do try to funnel everything through her. We liked what she did last week. Now, she did have a small problem when she was trying to cut the ball down the line.
Yes.
She had a rotation there or two where she missed a couple points, but well, she didn't miss too much. And when they got her a pass, it was usually lights out.
Yes, and I tell you what, she likes those short sets
that
are just barely over the net.
Yeah, and one thing that a short set does, if you're wondering why the teams do that, block is spread out. They're really trying to get their best hitter on a single block.
Yes.
Another thing that she excelled at against Minerva last week was, and we didn't get the final statistics, but she was undoubtedly the top server, has a very, very good jump serve. She does a real nice job with that, and I think, like I say, that's something that the Indian Creek Redskins, who are a good defensive team, are going to have to contend with tonight. That should prove to be interesting to see how they field number 24 when she serves and how they set up. Approaching time now for the national anthem. Hey, before we do get into this game, we want to thank our sponsor, Teresa Cowden with Edward Jones. She's your financial advisor. You can check in with her for retirement plans and just any financial plans that you would have. We appreciate her, and we appreciate her sponsorship of this game, which we enjoyed bringing the last one to you.
Yes.
We're hoping that our coverage improves this week. We took a look at the tape and critically, and we said, okay, we can do some things better. So we're going to work on that.
And there's going to be times where we're going to be quiet and just let you guys watch the game.
Exactly. We'll let them play the game like they should. Getting ready now for the national anthem. So we will be quiet as we honor this great country that we live in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a great country with freedoms like no other. To honor America and in respect for all who have served this great country to defend these freedoms, you're invited to stand and sing our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner.
Well, Coach, you know what they say, it's all over but the shouting now.
That's right.
What are you telling your team at a time like this when they're getting ready to come out on the floor?
Hey, you're just telling them to be prepared, play hard. You know, it's kind of one of those things. You're playing for a sectional final championship. So, you know, they're going to be intense no matter what because they know what they're playing for and what's on the line.
Well, you don't get to this level by being lax in your preparation for a game like this. So you know both these teams want to advance. They want to win this game. Of course, they'll be facing probably, and we're not sure yet exactly how it's going to work out, but Meadowbrook basically is the 2 seed, and the winner of this game will probably be going down to Meadowbrook High School to face the Colts, who are a very, very good volleyball team.
Yes, they are. You know, and that's one thing, you know, anytime you're in tournaments, you never want to be done playing.
Next round is going to be a tougher round than the last one.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Respect in keeping with the ideals of good sportsmanship. Now let's meet the coaches who have led their teams to this match. For Indian Creek, Bernie Edgerly and Bethany Davis. And for John Glenn, tonight we have Barb Miller, Brett McLaughlin, and Emily Sprague. And now let's meet both teams. For Indian Creek, number 1, Carly Penner. Number 2, Peyton Freshwater. Number 3, Ava Schloss. Number 4, Gracie Francis. Number 5, Taylor Jones. Number 6, Lindy Starkey. Number 7, Olivia Bucolic. Number 8, Jordan Hiles. Number 9, Brooke Grant. Number 10, Kaylee McMillian. Number 11, Katie Turner. Number 12, Bella Merriman. Number 13, Bella Pitts. Number 14, Sarah Crawford. And number 15, Lexi Crane. And now for the Muskies. Number 1, Olivia Lake. Number 2, Brenna Wolford. Number 3, Rachel Minor. Number 5, Shelby Zelinski. Number 10, Elle McLaughlin. Number 11, Lainey Gillespie. Good luck to both teams.
Well, of course, I realize right now, Hannah DiMatteo, I've been mispronouncing your name, saying DiMatteo. She probably gets that a lot. So I think that's the river pronunciation right there.
There, we'll go with that.
You keep me corrected as the game goes on, Coach.
I will do that. I will do my best. And that's what I was kind of paying attention, especially with Indian Creek, just making sure we're going to be able to say their names correctly as well. So we apologize if we kind of mispronounced some of those names.
And we do have listeners, since we're online,
Yes.
of course, at YRP TV. We do have listeners at Indian Creek because we informed the folks out there, and this is absolutely free, this stream. So getting ready now, and of course the referee, the actual head referee, is up on the ladder. The other referee will be underneath the net on the other side, and then of course you've got the two linesmen in opposite corners holding the flags. Getting ready now, and it looks like
They've already subbed in the libero.
yes, they have. And that was to get, and I want to mention this, number 4, Gracie Francis, who's a senior, into the lineup. So we want to mention the fact that she was in the game. And Indian Creek will serve first. Lady Muskies receiving. Good dig.
Yes. Nope. It looks like that was in.
So, point to the Lady Muskies. Not sure if there was a touch there. I don't think there was a touch, but they're calling it in.
Yes.
And right away, we see number 24, Abigail Walker, going to work.
Yes.
Nice up.
Nice block.
Free ball across. Oh, my.
Oh, and it was in again. She's finding that line, Abigail Walker is.
Well, and right away, we're looking at, they've got the Indian Creek block spread out, so
Yes.
she's facing single blocks. That's
Yes.
a big help
Yes,
if you're a
it
hitter.
is.
Number 3, the server, Rachel Meinert. Good ball up.
Oh,
Elle McPherson, number 10, with the finish. Elle does a lot of the setting. You see her, but that was a good hit from the weak side that time. It's 3-0 Lady Muskies. Meinert continues her run at serve. Jump serve is nice.
oh, nice job
Well,
by 24 and number 10, Elle McLaughlin.
yeah, and Taylor Jones didn't have a chance that time.
No.
That set was a little bit too tight to the net, so she
Yes.
really couldn't wind up and hit it. Just had to dump it right into the block.
Oh, she hit the antenna, so that was out.
Good call, Coach. I'm wondering why they stopped playing.
Yes.
She just hit the tape, but she got the antenna as
Yes,
well.
she
So
did.
that makes it 4-1 now. Lady Muskies with a 3-point lead early on. Nice up by
Nice
Gillespie. That's Elle McPherson
Oh.
again. And wow, couple of good hits, making it
Yes.
5-1 Lady Muskies. Subs in for Indian Creek. Sarah Crawford, number 14, checks into the lineup for the Lady Skins.
Oh, just went right around that block.
Yeah, number 5, that is Taylor Jones, and we had talked about her.
Yes.
She's a good hitter, and she got a single block that time and was able to find
Yes,
her way around
she
it. So
found right
nice
around
job.
it.
5-2 now.
Just grazed the
Back
tape.
sets up. That's great. Oh, nice dig.
Nice. Oh, just a little hard.
Boy, I'll tell you what, and she got it right in her wheelhouse, but
Yes, she did.
I think she got behind it just a little bit, tagged it out of bounds. That makes it 5-3 Lady Muskies. That's McPherson
Good.
finishing that one. Nice job there by number 3, Rachel Meinert, with the set there, and a good pass up.
Yes. A lot of good passing so far.
Here's the rotation we're looking for, Coach.
Yes, definitely when she gets thrown to the serve.
Abigail Walker's serve is in. Oh, that's a nice short serve.
Yes.
It's going to run out. So that's an ace.
Yes, it is.
7-3, Walker with her second serve now.
Nice placement.
Yeah, and late call. Sarah Crawford didn't have a prayer. She just, the ball was behind her and it rolled off of her hands. 8-3 now, 5-point lead for the Lady Muskies. And this is what we wondered about, how they would do with her serve.
Yes.
Ball's up. It's going to be tipped. Good dink and good up by the Lady Muskies.
Oh, shit. Hit the antenna.
McPherson trying to cut the line a little bit. The block was in, so she tried to cut it around the line. Caught that antenna. Anytime you touch that antenna, it's going to be out of bounds. Number 5, that's Taylor Jones with the serve now.
Oh.
Pass is flat. That
number 10.
That put McPherson in the net.
Yep.
So 8-5 now.
Yes.
Lady Redskins keeping it close. Second serve for Taylor Jones.
Nice pass.
Good up.
And it'll be a free ball over.
Nice up by Walker.
Oh, she found that middle. That'd be number 15, Ryan Durbin.
Yeah, and I think she kind of caught it off the top of her hand, but it basically kind of cut the ball right into no man's land.
Yes, exactly.
9-5 now, 4-point lead for the Lady Muskies, and that's going to put McPherson back serving. Ball's in. Nice set.
Oh.
That was a very good job there by number 15, Lexi Crane. She used the block that time.
She
and
did.
You'll see that basically wiping the ball off the outside blocker's hands. So that's a point to the Redskins there, and a good one.
Oh,
Tenna.
The antenna.
Meinert had to chase McLaughlin's set. McLaughlin had to chase the poor pass and makes it 9-7, just a 2-point lead now.
Oh.
Gillespie rolls the ball over.
Nice block by 31. That'd be Hannah DiMatteo.
Yeah, and Olivia Wuklik, she got all she wanted of the ball, but right into the block. So Lady Muskies get a point, 10-7. So this game's fairly tight as we we go back and forth here early in the game. Now here's the libero number 11, Lainey Gillespie. She likes to serve from that left side.
Yes, she does.
Nice serve. Good up. Middle hit.
Oh.
Used number 3, Rachel Meinert, avoiding number 31, Hannah DiMatteo?
Yes, DiMatteo.
DiMatteo with the middle block there. Walker's got the ball up. Good up. Little roll shot. Walker's got it up again. Muskies get a piece of that one. Sets up. Good dink.
Yes. She knew where she was placing that at. Nice job.
That was number 10. That was...
no, actually, that was Hannah, number 31.
That was 31?
Yep.
DiMatteo, though, with a nice job that time, finding the open spot on the court. 13, Abby Hivner's checked in now. 11-8, Lady Muskies.
She's got a nice little serve.
Wow.
Oh.
Number 1, Carly Penner, usually a setter. She plays across the front line, and I'll tell you what, she got that ball back a little bit further, and boy, she really had some good topspin on that. Hit it right off the top of the block. Oh, and that's going to be double. That's a good call.
Hit. Yes.
As Meinert, the set was a little bit deep for her. She tried to take it over. That's going to make it 11-10 now, just a 1-point lead for John Glenn.
Which we knew this was going to be a closer match, so.
Meinert's set is up.
Yeah.
Walker.
Oh, it was out. She was trying to hit that line again. It was a good thought because it was open.
Block is usually set by the outside blocker, and saw an opening on the line, but couldn't get it in. We're all even now. Ball's up. Back set dump.
There you go.
Boy, and I'll tell you what, number 8, Jordan Hiles, the the libero. She came up trying to
She
get that
did.
for all she was worth, but it was just too well placed.
She's definitely impressive. She's ready to go. She's on the balls of her feet. And
Probably should have let
moving
that one
wherever.
go. That was probably a little
Yes.
deep. Little dump.
Good cover
Gillespie
there.
puts it up. Nice set. Never made it.
Yes.
Number 7, that is Olivia Wukulik, hitting the ball into the tape. Never made it over, not touched by Lady Muskie. 13-11, John Glenn now. Games to 25. Meinert with another serve. Little roll shot. Good roll. Gillespie gets it to Hivner. Back across. Now it's a free ball. Good set. Back set. Good
Oh.
dig. Here comes.
Right into the
McLaughlin
stands.
couldn't get it. Meinert took a shot at it, but it was just hit too well. That was a good set, and on a single block, number 1, Carly Penner. She tattooed it.
Yes.
Penner's a little girl. She can hit.
Yes, she can. She can jump.
Ball's in. Hivner gets the up. Roll. Rolled right back. Hivner gets the ball up again. Meinert set to the outside.
There we go.
That's number
Number
5.
Shelby Zeminski.
And Zeminski with a nice job that time with that set. Was a little far to the outside. Tracked it down and basically got a good hit on it, so it makes it 14-12 Lady Muskies. Things pretty tight here. Shelby Zeminski now with the serve for John Glenn. Nice hit. Good up by the Lady Muskies. Free ball.
Just a little miscommunication there.
Yeah, number 15, Ryan Durbin, wasn't sure if she should take it, let it go, and the girl on the other side of the line wasn't up there, so let's point to the Lady Skins. Gillespie gets an up. There's hit by Hivner. Nice job by Walker to pick that one out of the net. Tough.
Yes.
Nice block. That's probably the Lady Muskies' toughest block for Elle McLaughlin and 24 Abigail Walker. You don't want to hit into that.
No. And we got Abigail Walker. She's back to serving, so hopefully she can make a little run for the Muskies.
15-13 now. Back set.
Oh.
Nice hit. Nice dig
Nice
out by the setter.
reactions, yes.
Middle hit. Lady Muskie's got a double on it. Gillespie now backline. That's Walker. Good roll. Off top of the block now.
Oh.
Ooh, tough ball.
Good try. Good hustle there by the Muskies.
Gillespie went after it. Couldn't, almost got it in, but just couldn't quite play it in bounds. But good effort.
Yes, definitely. Can't fault that hustle.
Taylor Jones now number 5 with the serve. Ball's in. Walker's up is good. Outside. Kind of a power dump way to the outside. McLaughlin set. That's out.
That's out. Point to the Muskies.
Number 15, Ryan Durbin. Nice hit there. Durbin seeing a number of balls early on. McLaughlin's serve is in. Back set. Might have been advisable to leave that one alone.
Yes.
As McLaughlin chased that ball, making it 16-15. Tell you what, this is tight. This could still go either way
Yes, it
very
could.
easily. Great thing about volleyball, it's a lot like baseball. You just have to score the points.
Especially if you watched that Tampa Bay Dodgers World Series game the other night.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Gotta make the last out.
That's right.
There's no time on the clock.
Just never know until it's over.
Good roll by Walker. Nice up. A little bit behind the hitter. McLaughlin set.
There we go.
Nice job there. That's 31, Hannah DiMatteo.
Yes. And she's very smart. She sees it really well. She sees the floor really well.
She's going to take a seat. Excuse me, it's Ryan Durbin taking a seat.
Yes.
Another serve by Gillespie. Ball's up. to the outside. Roll shot. That's out.
There you go. Good call. Way to talk.
That was number 7, Olivia
Oh,
Wooklick.
looks like a timeout for Indian Creek.
They want to talk things over right
Yes.
now. Crucial point in the game, 18-15, just a 3-point lead. Can't afford to give up too many
Correct.
more points at this point.
Right.
What are you telling your kids in the huddle right now if you're talking to them, if you're John Glenn?
Hey, if you're John Glenn, just keep attacking. You just want to keep attacking. Do the power hitting. And also with Indian Creek, you just want to say, hey, let's get some get ups. Good sets. Go with that because you want to go back to your basics. Just calm down and relax.
Tell you one thing, I think if I'm over there with John Glenn, my coach was always great about this. I think they're passing well. Some really, really nice passes up. They're getting some passes
Yes.
on a dime, giving them a lot of opportunities offensively. And she's probably over there telling her kids right now, good passes, keep
Yes,
that up.
Keep it up.
Not a volleyball coach alive who doesn't talk about that.
Exactly. You just want to, especially this, you just want to keep your team calm.
Lady Muskies now back out on the floor. And Lainey Gillespie, the libero for the Lady Muskies, defensive specialist, continues her serve. 18-15 John Glenn. Up short. Little roll shot. Balls to the outside. Number 5, Shelby Zemensky. And Shelby got under that set a little bit, and it rolled off of her hands a little funny. So 18-16 now. Laughlin set. Off
There
the
she
block.
goes. Oh, and we're still playing.
Great recovery. Oh,
Oh,
Was it-
4 hits.
oh, they're going to call 4 on Indian Creek.
Yes.
Boy, I'll tell you what, I was ready to hand them a gold star
Me
for the
too on
recovery.
that
That
one.
was nice.
They did
That's going
not-
to bring Hivner back in. It's 19-16, still a 3-point lead for the Lady Muskies. This is still something that can be overcome by Indian Creek. Hivner's serve. Back line. Ooh. McLaughlin set. Little roll by Gillespie. That's tough. She found the right spot.
She had a good smile.
Number 8, Jordan Hiles, went after that, as did number 12. That is Katie Turner for the Lady Redskins. Neither one could come up with it. Hivner gets another serve.
Oh.
Held ball on the net. Pulled back in by the Muskies. Little roll shot goes in. Boy.
Yes.
And number 1, Carly Penner, thought she'd get a little bit cute. She didn't realize that the middle blocker was number 24. That's Abigail Walker. You don't want to try that with her. She was all over that.
Yes, she was. She was reading that all the way.
Ball's back in. It'll be a backline hit. Good up by Hivner. Middle hit.
Yes, we knew that one was coming. That was that short set. We're looking 22-16. Another.
That girl can hit the ball, I'll
yes.
tell you that right now. And so great job there. Lady Muskies now have a 22-16 lead. Another timeout for the Lady Redskins. Get her over there in the Indian Creek huddle. What are you telling your girls?
Well, it was a good timeout. She was just trying to stop momentum, just trying to get them back to the basics. They wouldn't be in this position if they weren't, good. I mean, they have a record of 16-5, so
Absolutely.
definitely a very good team.
Well, and I'll tell you something else I've noticed on the serves. It looks to me like the Lady Muskies, and sometimes with high school kids you can't do this, but I think they're trying to keep the ball away from number 8, Jordan Hiles, who has shown me she can really pass the volleyball.
Yes.
So you get those 2 girls in the corners right now, and they're trying to get the ball to them
Yes.
to return service. Setter's not getting an opportunity, and right now Lady Muskies have shown that they really, I think, are superior.
And honestly, you
they're,
can
they're
tell.
bigger. They're superior
Yes.
at the net.
Yes, and you can tell Indian Creek hasn't been attacking well.
All right. Number 13, Abby Hivner, back in at serve. 22-16 now.
Ooh,
Good eye that time.
and that was definitely a good timeout by Indian Creek. Just threw off her rhythm just a little bit, just enough to get that
22-17
side
now.
out.
Nice serve.
Yes.
Nice hit.
Yes.
Number 5, that is
Is
Shelby
Shelby
Zemensky, and I mean it was a back set right there. That's the easiest set for the setter, and she got a pretty good piece of that one. Number 3, Minert with the serve. Shoot set.
Oh. Right between the hands on the block.
That was number 5. Well, did you see how low the set was?
Yes, it was.
They basically shot that set out there. That's almost like a short ball to the middle hitter. They shot it out there to try to fool the block a little bit. It worked, 23-18. Hivner with the second ball. That's going to be tight. Walker can't do anything with it, and that's
tight to the net.
Roofed up by the Lady Skins, 23-19, just a 4-point lead.
Yes. Number 7, Olivia Wuklik.
Ball's in. Hivner's passes.
Out in the no-man's land.
I'll tell you what, she's got some spin on that ball. You watch when she serves it. Hivner had a hard time with it that time.
There, she got that one. That was a nice up.
Minert's up. Off top of the block.
There we go.
Nice job there by Zemensky, number 5, as she finds the range on the weak side that time. 24-20, game point now for the Lady Muskies.
And Shelby Zemensky with the serve.
Jump serve is in.
Nice up. Ooh. That was...
Boy, I'll tell you what, to the outside, number 15 finishing it off, Ryan Durbin. And nice job by
She just hit it
Durbin.
back to the back row.
Yeah, well, she used the block, too.
Yes, she did.
All right, that's going to do it for set number 1, 25-20 Lady Muskies. So they lead now 1-0 in this best of 5 here. We'll reset the clock and do it again, and the coaches will sit down and talk to their teams. What are you seeing out of both these teams right now, Coach? Well,
I'm definitely seeing with the Muskies, they're attacking well. I think Indian Creek, we'd heard that they had some really good hitters, so hopefully they'll show up here in this next game.
Yeah, and good passing by both teams.
Very good passing. It's just, I think John Glenn has the better hitters right now.
At the net. They're a little bit tougher.
Yes.
The block is a little bit tougher, and I think the attack's a little bit tougher.
Yes.
And I'm not just talking about Abigail Walker. I think all the Lady Muskies right now are doing a very, very good job. Number 10, Elle McLaughlin, has hit the ball well. Number 3, Minert's hit it well. Number 31, Hannah DiMatteo, has hit it well as well. As is 15, Ryan Durbin.
Yes.
So those girls.
We didn't see her much, last week. So she's doing an excellent job. I'm sure she's filling in for one of the ones that are in quarantine right now. So
out, they're minus Abby Bookdo and Emma Johnson tonight. 2 players who saw a lot of time against Minerva last week.
Yes, they did. Well, it looks like Indian Creek, they're ready to go. I think we're going to see something different out of Indian Creek in this one.
Well, we'll see. One thing I think that they did very well when they got opportunities, when they got passes, where they were able to when they spread the John Glenn block out with a short pass in the middle, that gave their middle hitter some opportunities to wipe the ball off that block.
Oh, definitely. And you called it when you said that, number 8, Jordan Hiles for Indian Creek, she's probably their best passer, and they're trying to keep the ball away from her. Because as well as I do, the pass sets everything up.
Yeah, and when I played, you had service targets, and you had people that you wanted to avoid.
Exactly.
Don't hit the ball to them; they'll bump it every time.
Yes.
So, and as we're seeing it right now, number 8, Jordan Hiles, the libero for Indian Creek, she is basically a passing machine.
Yes, she is, and she's all over the court. If you've been watching any of this, just watch her a little bit. She lays her body out just trying to get to those balls.
So, and number 4, Gracie Francis, is in the lineup right now, but I think they'll sub in right away.
Yes.
Francis comes out, and in comes the libero, number 8, the girl we were talking about, Jordan Hiles. Lady Muskies will serve first this time, and first serve will belong to Abby Hivner, one of the captains, tri-captains here. Lainey Gillespie, Abby Hivner, and Abigail Walker are the 3 captains.
Oh.
Little strong on that serve.
Yes, she was.
She's got a good serve, though.
Yes, she does. I think it was just a little high.
So it's 1-0 Indian Creek, and Olivia Wukalik now serving for the Lady Skins. Minert chases that down. Gillespie rolls it in. That's a good roll. Have to bring it back in now. A little roll by the Skins. Minert set is to the outside. Nice hit.
It was a touch.
That was number 5, Shelby Zeminski. Really hit it well and must have skipped off the block. A little hard to see from here, but trust me,
Yes.
those people on the net see it.
They see it a lot better than we do.
You can hear it too.
Yes.
Minert serve is in. Middle hit. Ah, they got 2 up on that one
Yes.
too. Good roof. You hear them calling roof. That was a good one. Zeminski and 24, Abigail Walker, all over the hitter there. 2-1 Lady Muskies. Minert serve. Oh, outside hitter number 15. That's Lexi Crane. Didn't have a chance that time. 3-1 Lady Muskies. And Minert, I'll tell you what, Minert's, her service has been pretty strong
especially
this
on
last
this
game.
one.
Nice
Nice. That was definitely an ace.
Boy, right on cue. You like that.
Yes. Indian Creek just needs to keep their composure. They'll be okay.
Minert's serve.
Oh,
It's going to be a free ball taken across by Hiles. Tight.
and it was in by
Used
Abigail
her.
Walker.
Yeah, I think they had one block up on her, but that's not going to do it with
No.
Abigail Walker. I think number 5 was up there. That's Taylor Jones. Walker wiped it right off her. 5-1 Lady Muskies. Free ball. Hiles puts it in. Nice up by Gillespie. Ball's out. Middle hit. The old 2 ball.
Yes.
2 meters above the net, and Abigail Walker, that was just where she likes it. 6-1 Lady Muskies. To the outside. Jones hit.
That'd be a free ball over.
Hiles is up and gets it. Back set. Hivner gets it up. Minert set is in.
That's Zeminski with the kill. Oh, timeout Indian Creek.
I'll tell you, when they have gotten Shelby Zeminski the ball on the outside with a good set, she's done a
Yes.
nice job putting it away. So good passes by the Lady Muskies, and really they've done a nice job attacking the volleyball. And Zeminski has been pretty key.
Yes.
As Walker put a couple away, and Zeminski's put a few away, and a nice service run there by Rachel Minert, who's also doing the setting.
Yes, she is.
7-1 Lady Muskies. And I don't know who has made the better adjustments, but right now it sure is looking like John Glenn is really, really playing well. They're on their game tonight.
Yes, they are. And they're all playing well. And, I mean, you're not looking at just one player.
Notice with that service run that Minert had, she was able to actually fool number 8 Jordan Hiles.
Yes, a few times.
A couple times in that last rotation, and she continues her serve here. So this has been a tough rotation here as number 1 Carly Penner, number 8 Jordan Hiles, and number 14 Sarah Crawford in the backcourt. Hiles gets the ball up. That's an excellent up. Good block
Nice
by the
block.
Lady Muskies. They tipped over, and that's in.
She caught the Muskies all coming towards the net.
Lindy Starkey, the setter, with a little dump over the block, makes it 7-2. That gets them out of a bad rotation. I'll tell you that right now. They were having trouble with that. Ball's up. Little dump. Hiles gets it up. Jones tries to roll it across. Walker
and
McLaughlin all over it. Didn't have a chance that
No.
time. 8-2 Lady Muskies. Zeminski now with the serve.
Oh, just a little short. I think she was trying to place that one a little too much.
A little too fine. Happens
Yes.
sometimes. 8-3 now. Taylor Jones serve. Gillespie gets a nice up. McLaughlin's hit is bumped up. That's going to be a free ball. Lady Muskies get a piece now. That's going to be another free ball. Hivner Hits the tape. That's going to make it 8-4. Tell you what, Abby Hivner, 13. She gets that back. She likes to roll hard.
Yes, she does.
Hivner's up. Minor set. Ooh, a little dump.
Yes.
You could almost see it coming. It was real far to the outside. Number 15, Lexi Crane, didn't come in far enough, and the dump works, 9-4.
Yes.
Right over the block. Here's Walker's serve. Hiles up is good. Walker gets it up to Minert. Nice job by McLaughlin. Good up. Sets up. Well, they tried to get cute. Minert sets up. Ball's up now.
It's a nice volley. Oh, just left that one short. McLaughlin, yes.
Lexi Crane, a lot of free balls over as the girls played a little patty cake, as we used to call it.
Yes, exactly.
Lexi Crane with the serve now, 9-5. Lady Muskies have a 4-point lead.
Hit the tape. But like we said, that's one of the things we got to get used to, and it's still good.
DiMatteo's hit is in. Touched. Walker gets the ball up. That's in the rafters. Tough ball. Free ball now. Gillespie gets it over. Back set. Free ball again. Dumped in. Walker's pass is up beautifully to the outside. Zemensky. Or excuse me,
that
that's
was
not
Durbin.
Durbin, yes. Ball's up to the middle. That's a big hit.
Oh.
That was number 7 right there, Olivia Wuklik, and she got enough of that and got it between the block.
Indian Creek's coming back. It's 9-6 Muskies.
That set was a little bit to the inside that time. It helped her out. Short up at that time. Balls to the backcourt. Dumped over. Picked up by the Lady Muskies. Gillespie now over. Out of bounds, and I don't think there was a touch. That's going to be Lady Muskie's point right there. I thought there might have been a touch on the block, but apparently not. Now McLaughlin is back to serve. 10-6, Lady Muskies. They have a 1-0 lead. Nice serve. Middle hit. Around DiMatteo that time.
Do that number 4, Gracie Francis.
Nice job by Francis, and that'll put number 6, Lindy Starkey, back there on the service line. Walker plays that. DiMatteo has a roll. Played by the Lady Skins to the outside. That's
Good
another
cover.
little roll. Good cover. Ball's up. To the outside again. Gillespie has it. Backline attack by Walker. That's good. Boy, I'll tell you what. They get the ball up. You're not looking for that. And you're looking for a roll, basically, and she just hit it from the back line. Not too many girls in high school can do that very well. Number 24, Abigail Walker can. Oh,
just
little confusion there, yeah. Carly Penner and Hiles, Jordan Hiles, couldn't decide who wanted it. 12-7 Lady Muskies. They've got a 5-point lead and a 1-0 set lead in sets.
Good serve. By number 11 by Gillespie.
Yeah, Hiles goes crashing into her teammate on the bench.
She's a little bit everywhere.
13-7 though. Gillespie's serve. Hiles' bump is up. That's a good one. Middle hit.
Oh.
Gets it through the block of DiMatteo and number 5, Shelmy Zemensky. 13-8 now. Served by Hiles. Ball's up.
Oh, definitely nice up there.
Middle hit.
Muskies were ready for that.
Dumped across on the net. Picked up. Here's a set. Little roll shot. Set to the outside. Oh, good dig.
Oh,
Boy, nice hit there. Number 7, Olivia Wuklik, who she's had a number of them tonight. She gets on the outside. She's tough. Walker dug it up, but they couldn't pull it out of the net. Ball's up. That's a good up. McLaughlin set. Dump. Free ball now. Middle set. DiMatteo with the finish.
she knows where to go.
14-9 now. It's a 5-point lead for the Lady Muskies. Actually, courtesy of some good early serving by Rachel Meinert.
Yes.
Abby Hivner in now with the serve. That ball's in. Up by Hiles. Ball's up. McLaughlin set. Nice hit.
Nice hit by Zeminski.
Yeah, and Shelby, she gets the ball on the outside, that old 4 ball on the outside.
That's her spot right there.
If she gets the ball about maybe a meter or 2 off the net, she does a little bit better. She's finding holes in the block. 15-9. Hivner now with her second serve. Ooh. Man.
Nice hit by Taylor Jones.
Yeah, Taylor Jones saw that all the way and knew she was going to turn it down the line, and she beat the block pretty easily. 15-10. It's still a 5-point lead for the Lady Muskies. Olivia Wukalik with the serve. Ball's up. Gillespie's. Oh, number 5. That's Zeminski.
Yep. Touch. That was a good point. Muskies.
16-10. This is a rotation that the Lady Skins had trouble with earlier. Number 3, Rachel Meinert is serving.
Oh. Oh.
They're going to say floor. Boy, I'll tell you what, I thought that was a pretty good pancake.
Me too. I thought she got underneath that
A
one.
pancake is basically when the player puts their hand on the floor and lets the ball hit their hand, but the official wasn't buying it. 16-11. It's going to be a free ball rolled in by the Lady Muskies. Set to the outside. Wow, that's touched.
Yes.
Olivia Lake, number 1, got a touch on that volleyball. 16-12, cut to a 4-point lead now. And Carly Penner's back in serving. Nice up by Gillespie. Ooh, good dig.
Oh, it was in the net. Indian Creek.
Indian Creek was in the net. I thought it was Walker. I thought, oh no. 17-12 now. It's back to a 5-point lead for the Lady Muskies. Ball's in. Hiles gets it up. They're going to be free ball across. Ooh, that's a good free ball.
Yes.
She found a hole down the line, and number 5, Shelby Zeminski, couldn't get to it. It's going to give Indian Creek a point and a side out. 17-13 now. Jones is back serving. Ball's up. It's tight.
Tight.
Oh, she's in the net.
In the net. 3.
17-14, down to a 3-point lead. So Indian Creek making a run.
Yes, they are.
Sir, that bump is up. Not a good one. Walker from the weak side. That's a decent hit. Ooh, ball's in no man's land to get it up.
Oh.
Tight. Walker blocks that attempted hit. Free ball now. Trouble. Ball's up. They're going to dump it across. Nice job there. That is number 6, the setter, Lindy Starkey. Found a little hole on the line. Timeout now, Lady Muskies. It's a good timeout.
Oh, definitely a good timeout. I was just getting ready to say that, and she was calling it. Definitely. just a little miscommunication, and we've got some different rotations in there, some different players that we had.
Key, I think, go back to when Rachel Minert was serving. They basically hit that little ball into no man's land, and Minert lost her serve right there, and she'd served for about 8 points previously. So she had been on a good run. Well, that put the Lady Redskins into a very, very good rotation. They're able to pick up 2 or 3 points now. It's 17-15, and I think, as you said, this is a good momentum kill here.
Yes, it is. Very good use of a timeout.
Creek.
And the thing of it is, I think the Muskies just didn't communicate as much on the floor right there.
Well, and Creek.
And they were standing and watching and waiting for somebody else to do something.
There's some offense going on, but one thing about Indian Creek I've noticed is that they're a little cute with things sometimes.
Yes,
when I say
are.
cute, what I mean is they're dumping the ball across into very good spots. Tough to pick up.
Yes.
Ball's up. Outside. That's a good dig. Creek plays it again, and here's this defense we were talking about. Good roll. Tough. That is number 3. Rachel Minert couldn't handle that roll.
No.
It's 17-16, and here come the Redskins.
Yes. They're excited.
Ball's in.
Need a good
back set. Oh, that is what you needed.
That might bring the Muskies back right there.
Yeah.
With Abigail Walker on the kill.
So Walker with the weak side hit that time. Going cross court. 18-16, just a 2-point lead now, and she's got the serve. Oh, nice job. DiMatteo. Having a little bit of a hard time. I just see the 3 with that ponytail back there. So 19-16. She was awake, ready for that little overpass there. Ooh, tough serve by Walker. Minert. Backline hit. That's out. No, it's in. They're going to play it. McLaughlin's hit is bumped up. Good defense again by Indian Creek. Free ball now. Another good bump by Indian Creek. Ball's up. Gillespie gets it up. Minert set to the outside.
Oh, it's a little hard. She was trying for that back corner.
19-17. Again, Indian Creek with a number of good pickups that time defensively. They just keep it alive, and they're letting John Glenn make some mistakes. 15, Lexi Crane now serving. Ball's up by Gillespie. Dumped across. Outside hit.
Oh, and no touch.
Out of bounds, no touch. Boy, and she didn't get the antenna either, but that's point to the Lady Muskies, 2017. So that's going to put Elle McLaughlin back serving the volleyball. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. Yeah. And
definitely good hustle there by Jordan Hiles, libero.
One or 2 good points here by John Glenn,
and
it just about puts it out of reach. Because, with this rally scoring, you basically, I think, you get out of your, you let things get away.
4, exactly.
It's pretty tough.
Yeah, especially at this point in the game.
You can't make mistakes. But there for a period of time, Indian Creek coming back and on their defense, I think.
Yes, definitely on their defense. I mean, they're all over the place.
Picking everything up, getting the ball back across, making the Lady Muskies play the volleyball, and eventually make a mistake. Now, this rotation seems to be giving them a little bit harder.
Yes.
McLaughlin is serving the ball very well, so one or 2 more points here becomes very tough.
It does become very tough, especially Indian Creek's definitely going to need a side out right now to stop the momentum from the Muskies.
21-17, 4-point lead now. And Elle McLaughlin is back to serve the volleyball again. John Glenn leads 1-0. Ball's in. Outside. Oh. That was kind of about what I'd call a half-term. Olivia Wukelik, who can hit the volleyball, came up and just cut the ball to the outside. It was a real nicely placed shot, so that makes it 21-18. Indian Creek back in it.
Out.
Nice job.
Abigail Walker knew exactly where she was on the floor.
Oh.
She almost got it.
Well, and you know, they teach you, and of course you probably taught a number of girls this, you go put your foot on the line, and that's exactly what she did. She went and put her foot on the line, saw the ball was going to go past that, and she stopped. Gillespie now with the serve, 22-18. That ball's in. Free ball now. Hiles gets it across. Outside. Oh, on the tape!
That's when the tape worked for Shelby Zeminski there.
Well, and it really worked to the Lady Muskies' advantage. They were set up pretty well defensively, but it was almost like a very good dump.
Yes, and you're looking 23-18 Muskies, so.
Served by Gillespie.
Nice serve, nice up.
Hiles gets the ball in. Gillespie with the set. Zeminski puts it in. That was number 7 right there, Olivia Wukelik.
Yep.
And she puts the ball away for the Lady Skins, 23-19. They're not quitting.
No, they're not.
Hiles serve. Back set.
Oh, she
dumped
played,
in
like
by
I said.
DiMatteo.
DiMatteo, she knew. Like I said, she's very smart. She sees all the floor.
24-19 now, game point, and Abby Hivner serving for the Lady Muskies. Hiles' bump is up, it's good. Nice job there, number 5. That's Taylor Jones off the outside block, 24-20. Boy, I'll tell you what, you can't afford to make a mistake though now.
No, you can't.
Olivia Wukelik now serving.
Oh.
Boy. And Walker tries to roll the ball across, 24-21. So that's going to put number 7, Wukelik, back serving again. Ball's in. Gillespie's bump is good. Backside hit. Cut and in and match.
Zeminski with the kill.
So 25-21, the second set goes to the Lady Muskies. They lead 2-0 right now. Tell you what, pretty competitive volleyball game that time. And it looks like Indian Creek, though, is starting to play better defense. They look more cohesive in that game than they did in the first game.
Oh, and you definitely, I mean, they didn't get here by just, not playing good volleyball. So you knew they were going to come together. So let's hopefully, the Muskies continue to play well and, make this competitive.
Well, and Creek staying in the game just by keeping rallies alive.
Yes.
And you hate to say this, I mean, they were such long rallies, somebody eventually had to make a mistake.
Yes.
And in a lot of cases, it was John Glenn, although at the net, they still were dominating.
Yes, they are. Definitely like to watch the hustle play of Jordan Hiles. Oh, she's great.
She is. All over the floor. Number 8. Purple jersey. Can't miss her.
And she's just a junior.
So she'll be back next year.
She'll be back next year for them.
Junior and senior dominated team for the Lady Redskins. Number 7, Wukelik will be back, and Taylor Jones, she'll be gone, so will Lexi Crane. Both of them are seniors. Carly Penner, number 1, the junior setter, she'll be back. So they've got a nucleus for next year. Of course, for the Lady Muskies, a few seniors will be gone. Shelby Zeminski, Lainey Gillespie, Abby Hivner, and Abigail Walker. So those will be 4 big losses.
Yes, definitely.
Good job so far by John Glenn. Broke out to an early lead courtesy of Rachel Meinert, who had a nice run serving the volleyball. Then Indian Creek seemed to be able to find their momentum. They were able to pick the ball up on a number of occasions, keep some rallies alive. They made it tough for John Glenn.
Yeah, I mean,
in
they
that
got
second
back
game.
within the 1 point, you know, after being down by 6.
Well, if they play like that in the third match, the whole match, it'll be tough.
Yes, it will be tough.
Lady Muskies are ready.
Yes.
And it's like the Lady Redskins are still talking. Lady Redskins will start out with the serve here in this third set. Sub in. Hiles comes in. Got a copy of the pill here somewhere, and I think I've got it right here. Good. Not sure what the matchup was tonight. There's the serve. Free ball. Hivner gets it across for the Lady Muskies. Sets up now.
Ooh.
Hivner gets it up again. Walker across, and they're right up on her. That ball's picked up.
Good play by Gillespie to get that.
Minert gets it across.
Oh.
Ball's blocked.
Just from that right there, you could just see the Muskies are a little hesitant.
Yeah, and you could see what Indian Creek excels at. They just keep picking the volleyball up, and they keep playing. Minert gets it up. Oh, nice job there. That was number 5, Shelby Zemensky, from the weak side. She puts it in. Or excuse me, was that number 3? Was that
No,
Rachel?
that was Shelby Zemensky.
That was
That
Zemensky?
number 5.
Okay.
Yes.
Minert serving again. 1-1. Short.
Yes,
That's
she
an
definitely
ace.
has a good serve.
That's an ace. She's giving them trouble. That rotation has been bad for them. In fact, look. Coming in right now, number 2
Yes.
for the Lady Skins,
Just for this serve.
Peyton Freshwater. Good up by Hiles. Ball's in. Oh,
Ow.
it's out of bounds. I don't think any of the Lady Muskies got it.
No touch.
Jones tagged it, but
She just tried to go around the block and just hit it a little too hard.
3-1. Looks like Meadowbrook was playing the winner of West Holmes and Claymont. There's a nice hit. Ball's picked up by the Lady Muskies. Good roll there by Gillespie. To the up. They tried to
it was
dump
in.
it. Is it in?
Yes, it was.
Boy, I'll tell you what, and again, right into McLaughlin and Walker. Not where you want to be going if you're number 7. That is Olivia Wukelik. She got ate up with that block. 4-1. Might have been a double, but they get away with it. Good up. Middle hit. Oh.
And it was in.
Yeah. That's what you're looking for right there.
Yes.
Minert got a room service pass, and she found Walker, and Walker had a single block and put it away. Again, we're starting off like we did last game. Minert serving very, very well. Good pass up. Jones gets a hit up. Good up by Gillespie. Ball's back to the outside. Wukelik's hit, fielded now. Brought in. Oh, little miscommunication there. 5-2 now. It's going to put Wukelik back serving. Jump serve. Ball's in. Gillespie has the up. Back set. That's number 5, Zemensky. Gets it in. Now that's bumped back across. Good up by Gillespie. Minert puts it in the middle.
Yes. Walker just put it down.
She is so tough with that quick set.
Yes.
And it's hard to get a double block on her. They executed really well that time. 6-2. Muskies out to an early lead here. Zemensky back to serve. Good up. Jones gets a hit down. That's dug up by the Muskies. Nice roll in bounds. A little miscommunication. They get it back across. Ball's up by Hivner. Middle hit.
Oh, out of bounds.
Nice job by that time by Abigail Walker. Didn't have a real good place to hit the ball, but dumped it very effectively toward the outside line. Lady Skins couldn't pick it up. 7-2.
Zeminski with the ace.
She served well, too.
Yes, she has. It seemed like in that first one, they kind of were going away from Hiles, the libero for Indian Creek, but now they seem to be going after her.
Good up. Middle hit.
Oh.
Got it around number 15, Ryan Durbin, and number 24, Abigail Walker that time. That was 15 for the Ladies Skins. That was Lexi Crane. Ball's up. Setter has it. Back set.
Oh.
Locked. Hivner picks it up. Outside again. Hiles picks it up. That's dumped across. Gillespie puts it up.
Right down the line.
That is McLaughlin. I called her McPherson earlier, so that's why
You're
I
making
picked
sure we
it
got
up.
that one.
I picked it up now.
There you go.
Yeah.
Definitely a nice kill right
Boy,
there, right down the line.
6-point lead for John Glenn. This is tough to overcome.
Yes.
Walker's service is in. Hiles gets it up. That's a free ball cross. Back set. Boy!
Laughlin got it again.
From that weak side, that little back set right there is working really well. And she can hit the ball. 10-3 now, 7-point lead. Ball's in. Back's in now. Little roll shot across. Finds a hole. 10-4 now.
Taylor Jones will be serving for Indian Creek.
Sub in now for the Lady Skins.
McMillan in, number 10.
First time we've seen her.
Yes.
Ball's in. Good up by Walker. Outside.
Oh.
Left it short. DiMatteo. Tried a dump, but set was a little bit too far outside.
Yes.
10-5 now. Another serve in by Jones. Back set.
There we go. That was by Durbin.
Number 15, Ryan Durbin. Came in under that volleyball, but was able to get enough of it to give John Glenn an 11-5 lead. McLaughlin's serve is in.
Oh.
Chased back, and that's going to be outside the antenna. It's number 15. Lexi Crane could not chase that down. McLaughlin serve into the net. 12-6 now. Still a 6-point lead. So no reason to panic as John Glenn moves out again early. They need one more set here to finish up this match.
Oh.
Return the favor.
Exactly. Number 15, Lexi Crane, goes right into the net.
Coaches hate that.
Yes. Finally get something going, and then
All right, here's Gillespie now.
she's definitely got a nice serve.
13-6. Ball's in. It's going to be dumped across. McLaughlin takes it to the far corner. Picked up. Nice job. Is that
Goes
in?
on the
That
line.
is in. Number 7, that is Wukalich, finds her way around that block. Little dump shot. 13-7. Lindy Starkey's serve is in. McLaughlin gets the set to the
Zeminski.
outside, and Zeminski finishes. DiMatteo comes out, and Hivner comes in. She'll serve. 14-7 now. Ball's up. That's dinked across. Gillespie picks it up. McLaughlin set to the back. Ball's up. Back set. Picked up. 4 hits. Good call.
We had the crowd calling that.
Carly Penner.
Timeout, Indian Creek.
Yeah, Carly Penner from the weak side had a good shot at it. Blocked again.
Yes.
And at the net,
Abigail Walker.
it's just tough to get around a block like that.
Yes, it is.
Particularly when the girl you're hitting against is 6'1" and you're 5'7".
Yeah, exactly. No matter how high you can jump, it's just not going to work.
8-point lead now for the Lady Muskies. And really what they have to guard against right now is somebody over on the Indian Creek side with a good serve.
Yes.
Because a 5, 6, 7-point run is possible in volleyball. And we saw at this point in the game last time,
They did make a run.
Indian Creek all of a sudden started picking volleyball up. They made a real nice run.
Yes.
Right now, Lady Muskies lead 2-0. They're up 15-7 here in this third set. Win this one, and they advance in this sectional tournament.
Actually, they'll go into districts next, won't they?
That is the next step.
Yep, that's the next step.
And if we're... Hivner's serve is deep.
And once again,
They take her out of her rhythm.
they take her out of her rhythm. Meinert's back in.
Hiles will serve. 15-8. Gillespie's up is good.
Uh-oh.
Putting the roof up there, that is number 5. That is Taylor Jones.
Yes.
15-9. So now 2 or 3 points here, and Hiles has served very well for the Lady Redskins. Gillespie gets the ball up. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
She knew. That was a good try, though.
Carly Penner ended up with a ball in her lap.
Yes.
16-9. They're doing a pretty good job on Walker.
Yes, they are.
Served by Meinert. Ball's up. Nice up by Gillespie. Hivner's going to hit that one. Tipped across.
Uh-oh.
Tough, tough. Ah.
What a hustle.
16-10. Abby Hivner tried to run it down, but she couldn't. Coming back in, number 15, Lexi Crane. So good front line now for Indian Creek. Wukelik's serve is good. To the outside. Can't beat that.
No, it's definitely a good middle hitter right there.
Single block, and Abigail Walker finds a hole. 17-10, back to a 7-point lead. Zemensky now with the serve. Again, off to the left side. Down the line, good serve. Ball's bumped up, dumped across. Out of bounds.
It was out of
That
bounds.
was tight.
That was close.
It was very tight, but
They got a better view than we do.
official had a good look at it. Lineman had a good look at it. Shelby Zemensky's serve now. 18-10 Lady Muskies. Ball's up to the middle. Dug up. Walker gets it up. McLaughlin's dump.
Yes.
Beats Hiles. Creek had a good block up, but she found a way over the top. Hiles couldn't pick it up. 19-10. Lady Muskies 6 points away. Zemensky. Out of bounds. That makes it
Just kind of
19-11.
floated right on out.
I'm going to put one of the setters now back there. That's
Carly Penner.
Carly Penner. Penner's serve is in. Ball's up by Hivner. To the outside. McLaughlin's hit is good. Creek picks it up. Back across now. Hiles gets it across. Meinert to the middle. Walker, a little block there. They pick it up. To the outside now.
Close to the net.
Tight, tight, tight.
And it was in. Miner did a good job of staying out of the net there on that set.
And I'll tell you what, Walker, she had that ball straight above the net, and she knew what to do with it.
Yes, she did.
20-11 now. It's a 9-point lead. Substitution. DiMatteo coming in And number 13, Abby Hivner, sitting on the bench. Walker's serve is in. Back set. Nice job by Gillespie to get that ball up. Little roll. Ball's back up. McLaughlin has it. Roll by Gillespie now. In the middle, no man's land. Oh, tough.
Oh.
Pulled out of the net. They wanted a double hit on that one. Oh, ball hits one of the rafters, and that's going to be 4 hits. That might have been a double. I think the officials might have missed one.
I think they did.
Taylor Jones, number 5, with the serve, 20-12. She needs a run here to get the Lady Skins back in it. Good up by Walker. Nice dump.
Yeah.
Perfect pass, and of course you're trying to figure out where you're going to block, and the setter takes it across like that.
Yeah, there's nothing they could do about that one. I think they were all standing and watching.
McLaughlin now with the serve, 21-12. 4 more points and timeout. Lady Skins want to talk this over.
Yes.
So not much room for error now for Indian Creek.
Not a bit.
Over on the sidelines, coaching the girls up, Barb Miller, sitting in for Coach Christy McGee tonight, who's in quarantine. The Indian Creek coach, Molly Wilson, same problem.
Yes.
One of the girls on the sidelines is subbing in for her. 21-12 now. It's a 9-point lead. This is really tough to overcome, particularly with John Glenn having the serve.
Definitely, Indian Creek's going to need a side out.
As quickly as possible.
Exactly. And I'm sure the coach over there, she, definitely, 1 point at a time.
Elle
all they can do.
McLaughlin has a tough serve. So
She does.
Number 10 back there. She has a jump serve. So Hiles is middle back, which helps. Ball's up. Back set. Ball's out of bounds.
Definitely not what Indian Creek needed right now.
Lexi Crane probably should have dumped that volleyball.
Yes.
That was a little bit tough to hit. 22-12. It's a 10-point lead. 3 more points. It's match Lady Muskies. Ball's in.
Good reaction.
Save that. Hiles keeps it in. Ball's up to the outside. That's 15 Durbin. Ball's up. Out of bounds. Again, number 15, Lexi Crane. And I'll tell you what, I like that. She's attacking the volleyball.
She is.
That was a good one. You need to swing at that. You need to attack. A little bit of an overkill. 23-12.
Nice serve.
Oh, no, McLaughlin's serve is in.
Yeah.
It's match point.
Yes, it is.
Lady Muskies 1 point away from advancing to the district. Ball's up to the outside. Good dump, and Indian Creek picks it up. Hiles now gets the ball in. Up by Walker. Back set. Nice job as putting it away.
It was number
14. That was Kara Fields.
I was going to go. We had to look for it because that was late edition the other week.
That's her first appearance, so
yes.
Congratulations to Kara. She hits match point in, and John Glenn comes away with a 3-0 win here as the Lady Redskins go down to defeat. Now, of course, in the age of COVID, you don't shake hands anymore.
No. You literally wave and you walk away.
You wave and you walk off, which is the way it should be.
Yes.
But John Glenn comes away with a nice win tonight. They will advance, and we're thinking that they're going to be facing the number 2 seeded Meadowbrook Colts, who have an outstanding team.
Now, does Meadowbrook play tonight?
I do believe they play tonight. Let me see what the pill says here. Let's see here. I can't read it.
Uh-oh. So
Print's a little bit too small.
So you're going to let me get my glasses out.
Well, you've got your reading glasses on, so I'm gonna let you handle that one. It's down there at the bottom.
Yes.
And I think they have West Holmes tonight.
Yes, they do. So they play tonight. So, we should know shortly whether we're playing Meadowbrook on Saturday, correct?
And it will be at Meadowbrook, and if not, it'll be here. And I believe that we'll be at either game.
Right.
If it's here, we'll be covering it right here at the Fish Tank. And if it's down at the Colt Corral, we will be there. Ought to be a super matchup of two local teams. So looking forward to that. But tonight, it is the Lady Muskies who come away with a very nice win. Hey, want to thank our sponsor, Edward D. Jones. Teresa Cowden there has all your answers financially. She can help you out with just about anything if you're trying to plan for your retirement or just make a little bit of money on the side.
That's right.
So we want to thank her for sponsoring this volleyball game, and I'm hoping that she stays on with us and we can continue to do this. And enjoyed your company again tonight, Jody. We had
thanks for having me.
Had a good time, and we're getting a little bit better at this.
We are. We're understanding the game a little bit more.
We're improving it.
It's changed a lot.
We're learning. I don't think that we can play anymore, but we can watch and talk about it. So good match tonight as the Lady Muskies come away with a 3-0 win over Indian Creek. For Jody Schott, I'm Bill Kassler. Have a great rest of your night, and hopefully we'll see you on Saturday down at Meadowbrook.
High school volleyball. Tonight's game is brought to you by Edward Jones, Teresa Cowden. This has been a presentation of ABC Sports.